G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? We're going to check out the starting experience of Star Wars The Old Republic in 2021. I most recently played through the Bounty Hunter storyline, and before that the Sith Inquisitor, but right at the beginning I played a Jedi. So we're going to have a look at that again, see what it's like, show it off a little bit, and hopefully give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect when to play the game. There are several classes to choose from. We got the Jedi Knight, the Jedi Consular, sorry, not the Counselor. You start off in the center. No, Smuggler, Trooper, and then on the other side, you got the Sith Warrior, the Sith Inquisitor. You got yourself a Bounty Hunter, which is the one I played last, and the Imperial Agent, which is one I'm thinking about considering playing. Look at those buns. Alright, but today we're going to do the Jedi Knight. And I played a Jedi Guardian, I believe, in our series, so we'll try the Sentinel out, see what that's like. So you got a few choices to begin with. I believe these are ones that are available free to play. Oh yeah, we've got to get those buns going, that's it. But yeah, you know, like a lot of MMORPGs, you got a few body types: heads, scars, complexion, eye color, cosmetics, hair color, skin color. Maybe not as many options as other MMORPGs, but you know, enough. There's enough options, I think. Wow, okay, so we're in, but the UI is crazy big. So what I will probably do is we can go to the interface editor and we can actually bring that down a little bit to something a little bit 2021. Not so much, but it's better. It's better that it's smaller. Okay, so that's a little bit better. All right, let's have a chat.
Flesh raiders armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
So this is cool. You actually have options. You can choose whatever you want. I can say, obviously not, do something.
You can hear the blaster fire. Go help.
Calm down, Padawan. Never rush into a fight before knowing your enemy.
So that's cool. That you could be a bit sassy. You could have a bit of an attitude if you want, even though you're a Jedi Knight. All right, so we go over here to the Master's Retreat taxi.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Well, take me there. Let me see the action. It has been quite a few years since I started out here as a grey-bearded Jedi Padawan. Started a little bit later in life, you see. And we got some side quests over here that we can pick up.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
I'm here to push back the Flesh Raiders, and I don't need you slowing me down.
Alright, so let's get into a bit of combat with these clowns. These Flesh Raider hunters. So you got your tab targeting. I don't think there is a way of doing more like an action-y cam. Maybe one day. So we've got over here, introspection allows you to pause and reflect, restore your health. Actually, we might bring this up a little bit because some of you might not be able to see this. It is pretty small, the text. Maybe that's better. A little bit better, okay. So we can restore our health that way, but having a little bit of a meditation. We got Force Might, increases the target's melee, range force, and tech bonus damage, and healing by 5% for 60 minutes. That's a good little buff to pop on. We got Force Sleep here, so I might rearrange these. Force Sleep is what I would want to start off with. We got a Strike, and we got a Slash. Inflicts 56 to 76 weapon damage with a series of quick melee attacks, generates 2 focus, which I imagine is this right here, and slashes the damage requires 3 focus, so they're building up the focus and using our focus. Alright, let's leap into battle. It's actually a pretty funky attack. What's up? What's this guy want?
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans.
I'm up to my neck in monsters here.
Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
Apparently, I'm the only competent warrior on the whole planet.
Arrogance is unbecoming of a Jedi.
Like my first Jedi Knight, he was by the book, you know. He wouldn't give me any attitude like this. Not all the time. Not all the time. Maybe a little bit once in a while, but nothing like GameolioDan here. Yeah, I messed with her. So we've been playing the Bounty Hunter, and we just finished that series actually. And it's been a while since I've been smashing dudes with a lightsaber. Actually pretty fun. Although I certainly like my Bounty Hunter. So for those of you, if you're wondering, yeah, I mean, this is nice and all, but when do we get the lightsaber? When do we break those out? Well, at the end of this storyline, I guess this beginning area, you do end up getting it. So don't worry, it's on its way. You'll get it. You gotta learn to walk before you can run, folks. Grab your loots. Nothing really in there except junk, although we do have a basic med pack, so we can heal while we're in combat. Probably good to grab that and throw that on the bar somewhere. Ooh, took him out in one hit. So on my Jedi Knight, I played through the entire class story, and then some. I wanted to go a little bit beyond, just to finish up what I imagine was the base game storyline. So I did that, and I have the intention of returning at some point to further continue on his adventures. Which could actually happen sooner rather than later. But that guy, he uses one. He's got one lightsaber. So actually using two is pretty cool. But I wanted to really make a traditional Jedi. You know, like the dude looks like an older... Well, he looks probably more like Obi-Wan Kenobi towards the end there. I think I even had the costume and everything to match. At one point anyway. Oh, there we go. Yep, Jedi Knight phase, so that's going to be like a solo instance. Where we should be the only Jedi Knights in that area. It's our story area. I like that. I like that it separates it because it's cool. Like, you'll see people out there all the time. Like we saw a few people running by. But there's certain areas which I think they should separate. No, you don't need anyone else in here. And it gives you the opportunity to fight something, right? Rather than just walking through the wake of somebody's destruction. Walking all the way to the end boss there and then finding the boss half dead. Which annoys the heck out of me. There's a couple games that do that. There's one in particular, which I wish they would change it. So I totally appreciate that. Done and done. So as we level up, we'll have to go back to the skill trainer.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here.
Whatever your problem is, Ugly, I'm here to end it.
You are dangerous.
I'll do some cleansing of my own.
Yeah, that's right, you tell him. You tell that punk. Anytime you want to jump in there, no, Aharo, any moment, mate. Probably should have gone for those two normals first.
This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
You missed the fun, Master. Did you have something better to do?
I was distracted by a pack of hungry flesh raiders. Thought I looked delicious.
I only just arrived on Tython. Where am I going?
Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Right. Okay, so to the Jedi temple we go. We gotta walk our way out of this cave. Alternatively, I think I can have a look through here, through my abilities. We might actually have a way of quick traveling. 2 points that we've discovered. So you can just click on that. At the moment I've only got this spot, which I don't think is going to really help us. But that's an easy way of getting out of a spot. Not going to help us in this instance, but it can help you out of a spot. Suffice to say, there's a lot of planets you can go to. A lot of areas to explore. A lot of quests in each one. Sometimes if you just follow the class quest, you may be in certain areas for a little bit, traveling fairly far distances. But if you take up all the side quests and so on, there's a lot to do in each zone or each planet. So I would highly recommend, like, for your first time, just do everything. I mean, okay, maybe not everything, but do a bit, do a fair bit. Take your time, savor it, explore it. There's no rush. And you are the final one, and we are level 4. So we should actually go back. Okay, so in this instance, I am actually going to use this. And it's going to take us back to Anasis. I think in the part, when the game was first out, you actually had to go to those places to unlock it. But now I believe you just go through them and it automatically unlocks it. These things right here. So you had to actually click on it in order to unlock it. But yeah, now I believe you just go past them and it should automatically unlock.
You really came through for those Padawans.
How much of a watchman are you?
I do what I can. That's all any of us can do. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Yeah, you're welcome, punk. You're welcome. This is not the way of the Force. This is not the way of the light side. It's fun because you have that flexibility. You know what I mean? Don't think that you have to play your character a certain way. But on the other hand, you want to be full light side, do it. Do what you want. It's your character.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Don't let anybody
fit for duty.
tell
Return
you
your
otherwise. Believe me. You'll have more fun that way. My friend over here is a Jedi Knight trainer. Let's have a chat to
Glad
him.
to share my skills with someone talented.
He's going to teach me a passive. Utilize a balanced lightsaber form, increasing all damage dealt and reducing all damage received by 3%. And then a force sweep strikes the target and up to 8 enemies within 5 meters. That's cool. That's a bit of an AoE there. And then we've got some Sentinel-specific abilities. Centering, activating an attack that spends focus on defeating opponents' build centering. We've got Zen. Requires and converts 30 stacks of centering to enter a Zen state, instantly generating 4 focus, plus 8 additional focus over the next few seconds. And then you got a Zealous Strike, so let's get that over there, and then we'll get this one here. Strikes the target multiple times with both lightsabers, dealing 69 to 93 weapon damage. Nice. Oh, we can just take this straight to the Jedi Temple. Why bother running when we can just ride? We could in fact go all the way over. Let's just go to here.
Be safe out there.
Get on a speeder bike. So you do have mounts in the game, but I don't know if anyone's played Destiny 2 or Destiny 1 even. You know, sparrows. It's not quite like that, but it would be cool if they worked like that. I guess it's more like World of Warcraft or something. Or just about any other MMORPG out there. But it would be sweet if it was more like a sparrow. Those things are crazy. The Jedi Temple of Tython. Or at Tython. Got some funky statues over here. I am in first person as well. Not too shabby. Okay.
Peace unto you, friend. I bear word from the masters of the temple. Will you take a moment and hear my message?
Will you take a moment? Who speaks like that?
Many pardons. Basic is not my first tongue.
Thanks, Evan. Man. Verbal smackdown.
Padawan, I'm Satil Shan, leader of the Jedi Council. I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Let me guess. My reputation precedes me.
Your reputation is not my concern. Come to my meditation room in the temple. We'll talk there.
So we've got two quests. We've got Satil Shan and speak with Master Mohida. Okay, Mohida is going to teach us some things.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
Oh, okay, so it's a skill trainer. Right, so we already spent some time talking on one, so we don't have to worry about it, but it's just simply pointing us to the trainer. And so it's given us a belt, which we can pop on, which is nice.
We can spar anytime.
Welcome to the outfit designer. Open the character sheet. Okay. Right, so you can... okay, so you can throw some items on, change the way you look, have it over the top of what you're wearing, and I think it's permanent too, so no matter what you pick up later on and you throw down different items, it won't change this appearance once you activate it. So yeah, you might find some cool looking items and pieces that you wanna, that's your gear, that's what you wanna look like forever, so you can absolutely do that.
But we've all sensed a growing darkness. Perhaps it's finally revealed itself.
Your growing darkness just tried to kill me.
See? It's not just me who's worried.
Everyone, this is the Padawan who saved our people in the training grounds. This is Master Kiwix and her extremely vocal Padawan, Kira. The other masters are transmitting from distant worlds.
It's unfortunate our numbers are scattered.
I can think of no finer master to complete this Padawan's training.
If I'm so special, shouldn't the leader of the Jedi train me?
My duties to the Order come first. And don't underestimate Master Orgus.
You'll find supplies in my chambers downstairs. Go equip yourself. I'll meet you there.
Oh, why are we messing around with this dude? We should get the top of the top teaching us, right? Oh, it's funny. It's funny, just the just the attitude. It's alright, just gotta learn, you see? Come in highly spirited and slowly, she'll learn the ways.
Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
Seems talking is what they're best at.
Council members earn their seats after many victories and sacrifices. Respect that.
Why did you ask to train me?
As Jedi, you learn to trust your instincts.
I don't much care for mystical philosophy, but whatever floats your speeder.
Anyway, to find our hidden enemy, we'll need allies. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
Please tell me this isn't a diplomatic mission.
The Twi'leks are in the thick of it. I suspect you'll have to fight your way to them. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains.
Just to illustrate one point. So I'll take all that. And if I bring this up, then I can go here, and I can place these over here. Right? So then, if I activate it, nothing happens. Yeah, good on you, Dan. Hey, nice. Okay, so before I do that, you got to commit. Now, I don't have the money to commit, do I? How much do I have? 230. Okay, let's take some stuff off. All right, now I'll commit. Okay, so there you go. Now it's on there. So you got to pay a little bit of cash, you see. But now that's my outfit. So no matter what I put over here, so if I start taking this off, Alright, don't avert your eyes, please, folks. And I go back over here. Or if I just do this, you'll see that it's still on, right? Thank goodness. Bit breezy out here, so let's pop all that back on. But yes. That's kind of neat. Because I do like having to pop it on, or you just do it once, and then no matter what you pop on, it always maintains that look. I think that's cool. And then you just got to pay to update it, I guess. Now, I don't really want to go with that look, so I just want to make sure I got the right thing active. Yep, okay. Let's get him. Oh, jeez. Let's try out these new abilities, eh? That one hit hard. The Zealous Strike. Like it. Even the Force Sweep, it took him straight out. And later on you do get companions, you get friends to come along with you, NPCs. You can set them up to tank, to heal, to do damage. Just depends how you like to play it. Also, I believe there's an update coming, I'm not sure when it is, but it'll allow you, I think so, certain classes or the way the specs you've selected, sort of lock you into using, like this one, for example, dual wielding, and everything you saw over here requires 2 lightsabers, but I believe they're working on something where you'll be able to play a Sentinel, but you can use 1 lightsaber or a double-bladed lightsaber. I don't know if it will get that crazy where you could just be like, you know what, I just want to use blasters. But that'd be interesting. I have to look if that's actually a thing. Imagine a Jedi with blasters. Yeah, just jumping all over the place, shooting dudes up. That'd be something different. Yeah, on my Sith Inquisitor, I actually wanted to have dual wielding, I think, is what I wanted to have. Or just 1 lightsaber. But that wasn't an option, you had to have a double-bladed lightsaber. So yeah, it'd be cool. I'll be able to roam around with just a single or a, dual wielding. Alright, this is our phased area. So we did see another player prior to this point, but we shouldn't see anybody else inside this particular bit. Which I think is a fantastic way of doing it. You're not blocking out people from a large portion, it's just a small bit. Everyone gets their own little instance. So you can progress through your little storyline at your own pace. To be perfectly honest, it's really not that difficult to get through these bits. So you shouldn't have any issue going in it solo. And if you do, make sure you read your abilities. Get familiar with what you've got. Because you might just be missing something. Or you might be like, oh, I'll take so much damage. Well, maybe you just need to do a little bit of introspection before you go into the next fight, instead of chaining. But I'd be very surprised. Take that, War Master.
I wish I could see the Flesh Raiders' faces when this stuff blows up on them.
What do you want, little fella? So we got a little friend already. Here we go. Got a little companion with us. So he's set up to heal. But like I said, you can change this. So we'll actually change it to damage. Do a little damage. Let's see how he goes against this thing. He does awesome against that thing. I done fantastic. Yeah, okay. So maybe I gotta let him have an opportunity to actually hit something. I didn't think I'd take it out in one hit. Tactical missile. Alright, get in there, buddy. Do it! Give him the tack. Oh, I took him out. Mate, this guy's overpowered. Let's take this guy on then. Go on, get in there. Get him. Get him! Oh, what was that? Hey, he's not too bad. Not a bad DPS right there. so we'll use this again. It's got a 6-minute cooldown, which is nice. And go straight back to the village.
This thing's been a pain in my neck since the Flesh Raider camp.
That actually represents about the first hour of this game. Let me know what you think. I'd be interested to know whether you end up jumping in. And if you do, what class are you going to play? Or if you've played in the past, what's your favorite class? And thanks to all the folks that support the channel, either on YouTube, Patreon, or via Twitch. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the old like button, clicking on the old join button, becoming a Patreon from $1 a month, or becoming a Twitch subscriber over on twitch.tv/GameolioDan. Alright, see ya!